Hello, friends of the T-Woods. Did I still get the dirt loading screen? I think so. Oh yeah. I remember I did something. If somebody suffocates in the wall, right? So this is the direction we want to go. So somebody actually came by here and removed the blocks. Wait, where did we go? What the fuck? Where did we come from? Where did we go? So did somebody suffocate in this wall? I can't tell. I probably need my F3 plus B, yeah, to see the items in the wall better. I don't know. So that trap doesn't seem to be. How much blocks did I place? What a retard I am. Okay, so that didn't seem to kill someone. And also yeah, I don't know, it feels like there was maybe one dude, but nobody really removed all those blocks again. Yeah, interesting. So, hi guys, friends of the T-Woods, ZillyHuhn speaking, and this is a late intro. Haha! And now we finally start. I install my things and yikes. Look them up real quick. Let's position it perfectly. Oh cool! So Day7 just responded me on the SoundCloud private message. All of his songs are copyright free, that's nice. So the artist we are pumping right now, I don't even know if you can hear the music. Well, I actually don't care, but in case the music is noticeable, I want to give full credit to the awesome artist. His name is Day7. Well, let me see. His SoundCloud is Day7 official, written with a 7. So like, it's like Day7 official. Can you go? Oh yeah, no, that's soundcloud.com something. Wait, there's no n.com. Something soundcloud.com/Day7 official. He also has a YouTube channel, but I'm too lazy to advertise his YouTube channel now. I think it's called Day7, and since Google fucked up, or I think YouTube fucked up those usernames anyways, and the channel links are some quirky hashes, whatever, UUID thingies. Let's fuck that and focus on SoundCloud since it's sound, right? It's not a tube. Okay, so no Control U either. Okay, so can you hear me? I hope. We're recording since 3 minutes already, and yeah, okay, yeah, let's install the thing again. I don't know why I removed. Oh yeah, so to advertise him. Yeah, so we are currently pumping Day7. Day7's music. I created a playlist with all the songs that were marked as royalty free, no copyright, whatever, to make sure we are here in safe zones and I can make zillions out of these videos and be on the legal side. But yeah, it seems like all of his content is copyright free, as he just wrote me on SoundCloud. So go check him out if you're a content creator and you enjoy the music in the background. I can highly recommend it. Yeah, let's see how long I'm actually keeping this music on, because I really tend to develop anger and hate to music I listen too long. And yeah, so yeah, Day7, if you somehow stumble upon this video, which is very unlikely, please don't take it personally. It's a great work, but it's my it's me. It's not about you, it's me. I really tend to yeah, develop hate against stuff I listen to. Yeah, that's some struggle I'm trying to solve since years, because there's no music I can really long-termly enjoy. But so far the music is chill, and I guess I'll get something to drink, and then we're good to go. And then I tell you about the awesome plans for this session today. I wonder how weird it is if you watched the last episode where I played until 2 a.m. in the morning, and I was really dizzy already and didn't eat much, didn't sleep much, all those things, stared at this Minecraft screen for hours and hours, and now I'm freshly pumped, waiting hours in the queue. I was out running, did the laundry and all those crap, so I have a really fresh and hyped mindset right now. So, tuning in from the last episode, this is probably... I don't know how it is. Interesting. So, are we running towards the right direction? That is very good. We are heading towards the right direction. We are running away from spawn. Crazy stuff. Can you believe that? Delicious. Yeah, crazy. Oh wow. What do we have here? Okay. I really hate this thing. I really hate it. But I'm not planning on going for another semi AFK session today. I'm not in front of my screen nor my keyboard right now. I don't even know if my microphone can cover the voice of me running around in this flat voice. But I think it's pretty decent. Well, actually, it's not the best microphone. It's in case you're interested, I'm of course not using a headset, because I feel enslaved by those cables. Oh, I know there are Bluetooth headsets and whatever, but I want this. I want this microphone. I want to run around all the time. I want to quickly go AFK and be like this and that, and talk to the microphone while staying meters away from my PC, which comes in pretty handy sometimes for me, since I'm a jumpy person, right? I jump here, I jump there, and I still want to be connected with the world, or at least with my microphone. Oh my goodness, what do we have here? Should I? Oh yeah, I should. Oh wow! Wait, that would have killed me. Like, if you saw the last episodes, I was actually AFK for minutes, and I had auto jump on, and I was walking straight because the experience told me that there's nothing dangerous and never lava, and this would have fucking killed me. Oh boy, this really destroys my statistics. This about the safety of those highways. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I somehow was prepared to die, but I forgot the exact coordinates. It was 100k-ish. Yeah, so we walked 30,000 blocks already from there. So I really don't want to lose that progress. Okay, so let's start about talking about the plans for this session. Since I don't really have strong ones, I have some ideas. The thing is, this journey, this run from the last base started as a, how do you say, Todeskommando. Is that even a word? I don't even know the word in German, so let's fuck that. I mean, it was planned, it was designed to fail. I was planning on dying, that's why my inventory is pretty empty and now full of netherrack. And I had all those nice items in the chest directly on the highway. So this is probably raided already. I had some pork there, I had some seeds there, I had stuff there, and also I built my bed up in the sky, and oh no, and yeah, so this is like somewhat the best balance I could find between efficient, speedy getting back to the highway and safety. So I really don't want that bed to be destroyed because I'm planning on dying, and also because I'm planning on dying, I want to get back on track really fast, be prepared, so I have my stuff there, I have it somewhat close to the highway. But since I was like yesterday night, I was very AFK. I was watching videos on my other laptop. I was eating. I was doing stuff, right? I was even for like multiple minutes in a different room and so on. And I was so lucky, man. I mean, yeah, sure. This was, I think, the probably first spot we saw that was deadly. But I mean, if that would be like 10 or 20,000 blocks earlier, that would have killed me yesterday. And yeah, this is crazy to think about, that I was somehow lucky. But now, since there's so much distance done already, I'm not planning on dying anymore. So I really don't want to go like this AFK anymore. So I have to stare at the thing, which I'm doing right now. But I'm kind of pumped. So this is going well. I can fully stare at the screen and and not feel like, oh, I'm wasting time. Because I have the joy of my life, right? You can't waste time if you enjoy the stuff you're doing. It's the thing. Like some people say, oh, when I was young, I wasted so much time with video games. That's the thing. If you're like, I mean, that's my opinion. If you're like addicted to video games and you actually, well, the thing about addiction is, I think some indication of an addiction is that you want to stop doing things, but something makes you continue it, right? Like all those people who like, let's say you can't generalize, but many people who want to stop smoking, who smoke, want to stop smoking, right? So they are somewhat addicted, right? You see that drinking harms you, and you want to stop it. And I also had that lately while playing video games, like while playing FNG or Gores, even though FNG is better than Gores, or isn't it, And I was like, oh man, I really would prefer to do something else, but I'm not really motivated, and so, this auto jump is madness. Oh my goodness. And this time it was somehow fun to play, but since I wanted to do something like different or something, I was craving more. I was craving more for something productive. For something more productive, I wanted to produce something. I wanted to create like YouTube videos. I wanted to create T-Worlds maps or code something, or learn something. And my to-dos are like bloatingly long. But sometimes you're just too lazy to do the things you had ideas for. That's fine. But in these moments, I wasn't enjoying it. So that was like for a few weeks or something. I was playing without full enjoyment, and I don't know, but I guess that was somewhat an addiction or a motivation problem. I can't tell. But the thing is, people, the point I wanted to make, well, yeah, let me exaggerate here as long as I want, because if I have stuff to talk about that I'm hyped, I can continue very well without dying. Like, all the stuff I'm doing right now is not to entertain you, not to bring a point over. It is to entertain me, that I can stay focused, stare at the screen, be here, and be active, and not to die. Like, it's all about the goal to getting distance done. Okay, so yeah, what I wanted to say is that some people are, oh, don't jump in there. Some people are like, oh, when I was young, I wasted so much time with video games. And I was addicted and blah blah, and what a waste of my life. I tell you something. What is your goal of life? What is the point of living? For me, the point of living is having fulfillment, having joy. And if you have joy while playing games, and it even satisfies you afterwards, you think back and you remember it and it was fun, and you're looking forward the next day to play again, that is not a waste of time. I mean, sure, you could have studied law and this and read books and whatever, but if you just force something in you because it's like objectively or generally like, how do you say, assumed to be good, or like worth investing time in it, but you don't really feel it, you don't crave it, then I don't think it's the good way. I mean, sure, you can somehow profit in the future to use that time you use differently, and you went through stuff you didn't want to do. But if you just invest time to achieve something that you don't want, but you think it's valuable, and the end value is just like continuing the struggle, this is not worth it, in my opinion. Like, for example, if I think like, oh, money is good, money brings me joy, blah, I want to study economics because that's good, but I really hate economics, like on a personal level, it doesn't fulfill me. I'm talking like hypocritically. No, that's not hypothetically. Like, I'm an example now. Like, if I refer to me, I'm like an example. The example, economics student, right? Because I can imagine there are some people who think you make money with this, but they don't really feel it, you know? There's no deep enjoyment for it, right? There's no fun in the moment while learning it. But they see the end goal, they see money, right? But they invest time to learn this crap, to do the stuff, to get their diplomas, like study paper, whatever things. And what do they achieve in the end? A job that is, well, I don't know how jobs and study, like, they are probably pretty different. And it's very likely that the study was cancer, and then they rock their life and they enjoy it. But it can also be that they continue the stuff that they don't like, and because they invested so much time in it, they have to continue it because they have this path. And then, but then the everyday, the daily struggle, the daily routines, the job is not the deep desire. It's only a way to get to something you want to get, like, how do I say it? Like, it's only a tool to get money, but you spend more time on the way to get money. You spend more time, was there a chest? You spend more time working than whatever, sleeping, I don't know, there were some crazy numbers somewhere. You know, you should, oh yeah, and you spend the, like, in, how do you say, in spans of your life, like from not in like total accumulated time, that in hours, but like days you work, or days on those you I really miss some vocabulary, but I don't know how to how to explain it in German either. I think that most of the languages are pretty sloppy designed and so on. Maybe English is pretty strong there because they have many words, and we in Germany we just like squeeze some words together and then craft a new one and say, oh, that's a word. And in English you have all those variety of words, but I'm not really using the powers of English, so maybe that's a stronger language to express yourself. But I don't know, I'm drifting off here of the point. The thing is that you spend a lot of time working, so if you don't enjoy working, I mean, like, well, I drifted to the work, and I don't know, the whole point is not about working, but I think it is a danger to invest in something you don't like because you think it's valuable, because the risk is that in the future you have to invest more time in the same thing that is not giving you any joy, to get the actual profit out of it. To have an investment, and then to gain profit out of the investment, you have to invest more of the thing, you know, more of your crappy time and like more of your suffering. And maybe there are some types of persons. I don't want to assume anything. I'm like, just do not take this as any advice whatsoever, and always take everything critically and never listen to nobody and nothing I say. So also ignore this advice of not listening to me, right? You know, think about that. No, but yeah, seriously, I'm kind of serious about it. About that one, about the point that you shouldn't listen to me, right? Oh, commands with a dash. That's interesting. My ping. Okay, yeah. So the thing is, it's just a risk, right? So, and if you have full enjoyment in the moment, and you have experienced that the days after were also not like you don't have a down because this full enjoyment, and I don't see a problem doing it then, right? You know, because we could die every day, or I don't know. You mean even if we die, it doesn't matter, right? Because well, that's another point. Well, you won't be sad that you spent all your time in life to working towards something, and like a short time before you achieved it, you died. You won't be sad because you're dead, right? But that's a different point. But the thing is that I think it's more a waste of time if you did something you didn't like because you were told it's valuable or you thought it's valuable. Oh my gosh, I didn't look down how deep this was. Oh god, this was so scary. I thought I can walk over the hole. So that's why I'm like always a bit when people say, oh, I was addicted to video games and I wasted life of my time. I changed my view a little bit on that because I think I experienced something similar a few weeks ago where I didn't fully enjoy what I was doing and I wanted to do something different, but I wasn't doing it. But that was only a few weeks or maybe months of my life, and I'm playing video games since decades. I'm now 20 years old, I think. And all those times, I remember when I was thinking back, I mean, as stupid games as Doodle Jump, or, well, that's probably the most fucked up game I played, right? But I was feeling pure joy. I was making these high scores, and I don't look back and say like, oh, if I took that time to learn programming, maybe then I would now know something about anything in world, right? But no. The thing that could happen is that I was like, well, imagine I pushed myself to learn something out of value, but how would I know what value is, right? So maybe I have to listen to somebody, and that some person doesn't know shit about me because nobody knows shit about nothing, and especially not about others, right? And free cam, yeah, fuck shit. My free cam is, yeah. So that's kind of tricky, right? But if I assume something myself, maybe I was pretty much into drawing back then, and if I could have assumed if I really wanted to force myself when in a younger age to like optimize life in future. I could maybe push myself into draw more, do some studies there, but I could have destroyed my joy for drawing. Well, that disappeared probably through video games, I don't know. But anyways, but I through video games I developed the interest in development, and yeah, so also I could have said, oh, you know, instead of playing games I could have learned coding and all, but if there was no deep craving for it, why do it, right? There's the risk of destroying the fun if you push yourself to do something. And maybe I wouldn't touch any code anymore if somebody would have forced me to do it. And maybe I only like I'm not a huge technical fanboy, but I somewhat enjoy it, right? And if maybe I had it in school because I was on a school where we don't have any computer science classes. Maybe if someone like somewhat forced me to do it, I wouldn't fully enjoy it, because because in that time I probably preferred to just play Doodle Jump, right? And things. I wasn't a Doodle Jump man. Yeah, this is just an example of a stupid game that I do not regret playing. That's the point. That's the whole point I'm trying to make here, is that when people say I regret playing video games, I wasted time, my point is that's not true. Well, if you played them wrong and you didn't enjoy it and you wanted to do something else in this moment, then you did something wrong, right? That's my opinion, right? Always keep in mind my opinion and stuff, my experience. But when I was young, I was really feeling it, man. Those games. Yeah, it was nice. I was playing a lot of Minecraft when I was young, and I do not regret that time. I really do not regret that time I invested there, because I had purest fulfillment, nice memories to look back, and I don't see how this time can be wasted then. So, if something is fun, if there's something you desire, then go for it, right? I don't say you should lay back and always choose the simplest, the easiest, what do you say in electricity? The path with the least resistance. Also sometimes pushing you out of the comfort zone helps and does stuff. But yeah, I think sometimes it is really fine to go for the things you enjoy. If you can surely say or see, and also I always try to predict as you can probably tell, to predict the future by looking at the past. Well, I really hate history and stuff, and yeah, but sometimes I usually look at my own experience to predict my own future. So if I see that those things have no negative effect in the somewhat long term, however I made those things and how much data I collected in my brain, and then I can pretty much say if this is having a long term bad or good impact, right? And then if I see oh, this is fine, and in the moment it's pure joy, and in the long term there's so far nothing that went horribly wrong. I didn't drop out of school. I made my Abitur in Germany, even though I was really lazy and neglecting school and preferring to play games. It still worked out in the end, right? So it's good. So as long as nothing goes really drastically dramatisch wrong, then you should you should continue doing the stuff, right? And that's my not advice for today. And we are recording since almost 30 minutes already, and I think I somewhat surrounded my point. I don't know, you don't say surrounded, right? I somewhat made my point, not really clear, but I don't think it gets clearer if I re-roll it up and stuff. So I will probably keep talking trash or not in the next episode, but I'll do a quick cut here. I will not disconnect. I will continue my session. Okay, so see you in the next episode. Bye.